Hello, my name is Bubba Blue. I make music and I love to review people's music. Today I'm reviewing an album from Future and Metro Boomin called We Don't Trust You. I'm very excited to hear this because I usually love a Metro Boomin album, but unfortunately I'm not a huge fan of Future. So I'm kind of, excited to see where I land on this and what review and score I give it at the end of the video. So if you don't know how this works, what happens is I listen to each song one by one, slowly putting them into these 5 categories in the playlist. Bloody good, maybe even great, mid, not bad, not good, not a great listen, and trash. And once all these songs are in these categories, I get a score from 1 to 10 on how good I think the album was. So without further ado, let's get started with the first song, We Don't Trust You. Yeah, so this song isn't anything exciting. Obviously it's an intro song, so it's kind of just building up to the real piece of art, hopefully. But I will say the Future's verses were super slow and boring realistically. I did like this little sample, the smiling faces one, that was pretty cool. But the chorus was also super boring as well from Future. Just nothing really exciting or like interesting for me to like bop my head to, or get around, want to put in the playlist. It's kind of just super boring. Genius says that this could be a sneak diss to Drake, so I guess that's cool. And then this part of the verse kind of lost me a lot, so I'm gonna put this song into mid. I don't know, it's okay, like the flow's okay, it's just really slow, you know what I mean? Let's go to the next song, Young and Metro. Pluto told us he just leave nigga in the freezer, I'm big as a beater. Yeah, this song is a lot better. It kind of took a little bit of convincing simply because the second verse dulls it down a bit. Like his first verse has got heaps of flow, sounds good. The hook slaps. I like this bridge with The Weeknd. I think it's very good as well. But yeah, the second verse is just kind of a little boring. But then yeah, it goes back to this little bridge and then straight to the chorus, and I'm back into the song instantly. I was like, it's feeling good. But then when it finished, I was like, yeah, this is definitely in the playlist. Let's go to the next song, Ice Attack. This song isn't bad realistically, but this first part is 100%. Yeah, this is very boring, and that part, if that went for 3 minutes, would have definitely gotten into not a great listen. But thankfully, they switched it up for part 2 with a much more catchy and vibey verses, as well as a nice hook to go with it. And this is a lot better. And I think, unfortunately, that first part kind of drags Ice Attack down to bloody good, maybe even great. But that's still pretty good. So let's go to the next song, Type Shit, featuring Travis Scott and Playboi Carti. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think this song fucking sucks. I don't know what it is, but yeah, look, saying type shit 150 times in a song is obviously pretty annoying. It's super repetitive. But also that bell, I don't know whose idea it was, Metro or D Rich's, but that bell, once you hear it, it is so irritating. I think the song sucked. It's gonna be trash. Let's just go to the next song, Claustrophobic. Claustrophobic?
What did he say?
This song's really good. I was just saying how repetitive can be bad, but he was repetitive with the hook, and I thought it was actually very good. He says these first 4 lines twice in the hook, with all of the lines finishing with claustrophobic. Why can't I say this word? Anyway, I think he does it very good there. The second 4 lines, he adds a bit to his voice, or Metro did. Either way, I think that sounds very good. Yeah, the hook's a lot of fun. His verses get super repetitive though, simply just because like he keeps the same flow throughout. So halfway through, you kind of like, is there much else? And then the second verse has the same flow, so it's kind of a bit annoying, but that's fine. I think this song goes in a bloody good, maybe even great. It's still a good song, even though I just said those negatives. I think the hook is a huge positive. Let's go to the next song, Like That.
Motherfuck the big 3, nigga, it's just big me, nigga, bum.
Yeah, no, that song was easily the best song on the album so far. That song slapped. I think Future's verse was just dope. I don't know what it is, like obviously the vibe from the beat helped a lot, but he switched his flow every 4 bars, whatever, and just the constant change of flow just made like the energy stay up, you know what I mean? Very, very good. And then his chorus is dope as well. Is You Like That sounds sick. The He Was Once a Thug from Around the Way obviously sounds dope. And then Kendrick Lamar absolutely destroyed this verse. Like, destroyed it. It sounds fucking sick. I do like the My Temperament Bipolar, I Choose Violence sounds dope. And then he's got the whole fuck sneak diss and first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. And then he continues it with motherfuck the big 3. It's just big me. I like how he says Prince outlived Mike Jack because on first person shooter maybe Drake refers to himself as Michael Jackson because he's broken a Michael Jackson record. I don't even know what the record is. And then he has some dog bars saying before your dog's getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gonna see the pet cemetery, K9s, dog getting buried because he's for all the dogs, you know, B4 all the dogs. Dope bars, and not even sneak dissing, which is awesome. I love when someone just, you know, calls people out like, yeah, I'm better than you type thing. That looks dope. I doubt Cole or Drake might say something. I doubt Cole will, but it'd be sick to get a reply. And then yeah, chorus and stuff is dope. This is easily the best song of the album. Like that is 100% the playlist. Let's go to the next song, Slimed In. Oh, Young Thug. I love me some Young Thug. Yeah, so this song isn't great. I thought for a second there was going to be a Young Thug verse, but there's not. And pretty much Future has the same flow through the chorus, through both verses. The exact same flow, and it's super repetitive and not very good. I'm going to put this in not a great listen and just move on to the next song, Magic Don Juan? Princess Diana? Yeah, look, I haven't even made it to the second half of the song, really, and I can already tell you this is 100% going to be trash. This sounds awful. Even the audio just sounds awful. It sounds like he recorded through his phone. It's just not super interesting, not super flowy. Yeah, not a big fan. Just gonna put it in trash. Let's go to the next song, Cinderella. Yeah, this song isn't bad. The hook's like okay, it's pretty simple, it's not bad. I don't like that Future's verse has the same flow as the hook, because then you don't really realize when the hook starts, when his verse starts. But that's fine, you know, it's okay. I will say Travis Scott is the best part on this song. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be bloody good, maybe in grade or mid. It's kind of on the line. I'm leaning towards mid. I'm gonna go with mid. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's go to the next song, Running Out of Time. Yeah, this song is a lot of fun, I will say. I like this chorus a lot. His first verse was rather slow and it kind of dragged on just a little bit, but the rest of it was very good. So I'm going to put this song, Running Out of Time, into bloody good, maybe even great. I think it deserves to be there well and truly. Let's go to the next song, Fried. Yeah, this song is pretty good as well. The chorus is super simple, just kind of saying, yeah, I'm fried, which isn't bad. Fucked up about Little Shorty, she a vibe. Super simple. His first verse is pretty good. His second verse starts with some weird flow, kind of sounds offbeat. Not a big fan of that bit, but the second half slaps. Look, it's a good song. I'm gonna put it in good. Because, yeah, it's bloody good. It's not great, though, but it's definitely in this category. Let's go to the next song, Ain't No Love. Yeah, this song isn't bad. Like, it's kind of just a standard old verse from Future to start off with. A very standard verse from Rick Ross. And the vibe kind of stays about the same for that third verse. So I'm going to just put Everyday Hustle in mid. I think it's just kind of really standard from both of them. Nothing too crazy. Let's go to the next song, GTA. Yeah, I don't know. This song to me it feels very boring. It feels like Future's just kind of half asleep in the booth, rapping as much as he can. Super simple. Chorus is super boring as well. I'm gonna put it in not a great listen. Yeah, it's just a boring song. Let's go to the next song, Seen It All. I really enjoyed this chorus, actually. I think it's super catchy. Like it a lot. And I think he brung a bit in those verses. Didn't really say too much lyric-wise, but that's kind of what you expect from Future. But, you know, it's still pretty good, pretty enjoyable to listen to. So I'm going to put it, Seen It All, and bloody good, maybe even great. I think it's a good song. Let's go to the next song, WTFYM. Oh, it's What the Fuck You Mean, obviously. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good song. I don't think it quite makes the playlist. These verses feel long at certain parts. Bro, this website just be lagging for me. I don't know why. Everything else is fine. It's just this website. But yeah, I think it's just because of these short little bits that he says. Like, searching around for a lick. Half a brick, that's a split. No metro ain't gonna switch. He's switching your bitch. It's just like super simple lines that aren't really interesting in any way, so they feel like they're kind of dragging on a bit. So I think unfortunately it's getting on bloody good, maybe even great. Like, it's still a good song. It's maybe even great, but it just doesn't quite make the playlist. So before I finish this album, if you have any album songs or artists you want me to check out, leave a comment down below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. But let's finish this album with Where My Twin At. Yeah, this song's kind of a little bit boring, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like it's just really simple. It's not exactly not a great listening because I could listen to it. It's just really mid. So it's not a great way to finish it. But let me do the math and let's see what this album gets out of 10. So We Don't Trust You by Metro Boomin and Future gets a 5.9 out of 10. Which I think is pretty respectable. I'd say this album isn't great. It's kind of mid. But there's a couple songs, these three in particular, which I think are very good. With Like That being the best, the one featuring Kendrick Lamar. I think that song is just very good. And honestly is a level above these two others. But overall, this album was pretty good. Before I finish this video though, there's a couple albums that I did reviews for that don't have videos. So I'm going to go through them now, saying their review score and the songs that made it to the playlist. If you're interested, keep watching. If you don't really care, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video. But the albums and singles of which I reviewed, the albums are the Lyrical Lemonade album, we got the Kid Cudi album, 21 Savage album, Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign's album, and NBA YoungBoy's album. And for the singles, we have Lil TJ Told Ya, we have Young Philly's Grey, we have Skepta, Gas Me Up. So I'm going to start with the albums. First album is the Lyrical Lemonade album and 2 songs made to the playlist, Guitar in My Room and Say Your Grace. And this album got a 6.4. Next album is the Kid Cudi album, where 4 songs made it to the playlist. Wow featuring A$AP Rocky, Freshie, Ranger Boy featuring Young Thug, and Hit the Streets of My Nikes. This album got a 6.7. The next album is the 21 Savage album, where 5 songs made it to the playlist. I have Sneaky, Letter to My Brother, Dangerous, Nina, and Red Sky. And this album also got a 6.7. Next album we have is the Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign. And this album got a whopping 3.2 with 0 songs making it to the playlist. I did not like this album. Next album is the NBA YoungBoy album. 7 songs made it to the playlist. We have Bling, Damn Fee, New, Yummy, Talk My Shit, Try Me, Got Them Pack. And this album got a very good score of 8.1. I really enjoyed that album. If you disagree with any of my album scores or songs that made the playlist, you're wondering where some songs are, leave a comment and I'll reply to them. Now onto those singles. Lil TJ's Told Ya got a 9.2. Young Philly's Grey got a 6.7. And Skepta's Gas Me Up got a 7.5. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Grew up in the city of doubt. Give up the second language, I wanna make it out. Wish I knew magic is up. We keep it scanners, we don't stitch, we speak in Spanish. Better clear, don't want this madness. Come to his crib and we teach him manners.